Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. And today we will see memory based question of GATE 2021 Mechanical Engineering branch and afternoon session. Okay, the session that I'm going to talk is afternoon session. Okay, and this video is going to be somewhat interesting. Okay, for both of us. Okay, because I have given this exam today, and what I could not compare to right now the afternoon and morning session because I could not get the total questions, all the questions in the morning session. Okay, so I will not compare till right now, but if I compare to 2020, the level of questions will be same more or less. The difficulty level of paper is also same. So let us talk about without wasting any time, let us talk about general aptitude section. So there are 10 questions are there, some from English, very basic, some assertion reason. Okay, and one is from, I think one question is from geometry, like this is the circle and there's a triangle, and that is inner circle, so we have to find the area ratio for inner to outer. Okay, so that is the thing. And these are the most question that I remember. Okay, this is memory based question. This, I think, this 3 to 4 question I remember. Okay, and if we talk about technical portion, so here in technical I will not go for subject by subject. Whatever the question, and whatever the question that will come into my mind, I will directly tell you. Okay, so first question, that is from engineering mathematics, that is Simpson's one-third rule, very basic. Okay, second question, that is from industrial management, and that is the longest question that I have ever seen. Okay, so at least it was a very big question as per the data wise, and so if those, and most of us have left that question. Okay, because data time consuming, and whatever they return, that is also time consuming. But luckily in my session, in my system, in which system that I've given the exam, so that question was last 55th in technical. So that's relief for me, because as I reached that question, almost very less time is there, so that is nothing. So no, don't worry about it. Next question, that is inventory, and this year inventory, that is production and consumption, production consumption model. Okay, so based on that, one question is asked, but there is one thing that we have to remember, that is the demand and production, and both this consumption and production both are given in days, but uh, the formula that we are using, so all the units are in year. So how many years? There are 365 days in a year, but they have taken, or they have neglected the uh, holidays, so they are given in the question that is 300 days. Okay, so we have to keep in the mind that also. So how many units are there? So that is one thing. Next is the one from production, that is heat transfer, sorry, production, that is in resistance welding, how much amount of heat is transferred, 10% transfer efficiency, and specific energy is given. Next, the same production, that is numerical of grinding, how much specific cutting energy that is required. Okay, and the in that, what is given, that is material removal rate, V into F into depth of cut. Okay, length into feed into depth of cut, that we need. Okay, so that is given in the data, and the cutting force and cutting velocity is given. So just divide this term by this, so Fx by V divided by length into feed up to depth, so you will get the grinding. Okay, next question, that is one matrix question based on that, but I don't know, because that actually it's quite complicated for me, so I have left it. Next question, that is on strength of material, so one M by EI diagram. Okay, so what is the slope and what is the deflection there? Okay, M by EI diagram, so that is based on that, one numerical is there. One question from cantilever beam prop, one hinge like this, force is acting. Okay, one is truss, what are the force members in the truss of mechanics, like this. Okay, and here one horizontal force is there. If we talk, move to next question. Okay, so There is one question of friction, application of friction, that is this angle theta 30 degrees given, and one block is there, 900 Newton upward force, sorry, downward force, and 750 horizontal force, 750 Newton acting on this. So what we have to find the coefficient of friction to just prevent this block sliding down. Okay, next is the question that come in, that is one two rotor system, that is one rotor is there, another rotor is there, one is axle connecting, mass is all given for all this, and we have to find the acceleration. This is from, and the force acting on it, that is as somewhat eccentric if you see from side view. Next question that I come into my mind, that is welding. I think I told you welding about, no, welding, yes, resistance welding. Okay, one question on resistance welding, we have to find okay, sorry, I already told you there, this is 10% efficiency is given, sorry. Next question, that is from engineering mathematics, from Laplace transform, just very easy, just separate this from the base and find two separate, and you will get the e power t. The next is one differential equation, again very easy, you have to take both side e, at the end you have to put both side e to, so finally you will get answer. Okay, next question that I remember is let me think about it. What is the question? One question that is from mean absolute error. Okay, that is based on one question of industrial engineering. Next question from the memory, my memory, that is let me think about. Yes, what was the question is that yes, there is one question based on instantaneous center. What are the eye centers? So it will, if you see first, then it, you will find like this, oh, this is too much big question, but there is only about eye center. You have to locate the which are the eye centers are there, which are not. Okay, there is one more thing, that is no MSQ, no MSQ. Okay, one vibration problem, that is one, here a spring is given, it is wrapped around the pulley, and this is mass is there, and you have to find the natural frequencies. K, J is the polar moment of inertia is given. Okay, sorry, J is the moment of inertia is given. So this is very easy. You can find one more thing from vibration, that is different spring and different transmit stiff damping value is given, and we have to find the how much we have to set in the order, like four different springs and four different dampers are given, so you have to arrange in the ascending order how much force is transmitted. Okay, so that is one, that is also one time consuming question. Okay, one question that is from heat transfer, boiling and condensation, sorry, heat exchanger design, but there is one condenser, so you have to, if you remember the equation for uh, effectiveness is equal to 1 minus e power minus ntu, if you remember, then you can easily solve this question. Okay, one another question from heat transfer, that is one plate is there, and overall that the temperature distribution is given, so we have to find the temperature at the slab. Okay, temperature gradient in the slab, within the slab. And next is one from fluid mechanics, there is one equation from continuity equation, m1v1, sorry, okay, m1 is equal to m2, and m1 is equal to m2 plus m3, whatever the inlet is coming, that is going to outlet. Okay, next thing, that is we have to find the time required to empty the tank based on that question, that is required, one tank is given, and height is given initially h, so we have to find the time in which the height of the water will come h from h by 4. Okay, one question is from fluid mechanics, one question is that is of find out the stream function. I think answer is x square is equal to c, that we have to find u and u value and v value, that means u is velocity component of fluid in x direction, and v is equal to velocity component in y direction, that we have to give, given that both these values given. Okay, so we know the streamline function, put this value and find, we can find easily find out one question, but that is based on continuity equation, del u by del x is equal to plus del u by del y is equal to 0 for incompressible flow. Okay, continuity equation based on that. Next question, that is one thing, that orthogonal turning, so we have to find shear force. Okay, so we have to find the shear force on that, sorry, shear stress, shear force is given, and those who know the formula, the ratio, uh, chip thickness ratio, tc by t is equal to vc, lc by l is equal to v by vc. Okay, sorry, vc by v, I think, yes, vc by v. So we have to, you can find the compression chip thickness ratio, and phi is also given to, phi is also, sorry, alpha is also given to orthogonal right angle with zero right angle, orthogonal turning. So put the Ganesh G formula, tan phi, as per Mandal sir, tan phi is equal to r cos alpha into 1 minus r sin alpha. Okay, that is the thing. And that is one question of orthogonal turning. Next is one question that is from yes, a belt and pulley drive, that is one belt, two belt, and this is gears are connected. So one, so you might confuse that, oh, whether it is a belt drive or you have to solve with the length of belt of contact. But just n1 omega 1, sorry, omega 1 into d1 is equal to omega 2 is equal to d2. That is no power loss condition that you have to apply, and you have to find. I think answer is clockwise and 255 rpm. I think 255.65 rpm, I think the answer. Okay, next question that I remember is from fluid dynamics. Okay, compressible flow. Okay, that is very basic question. In one question we have to find the stagnation temperature. That is T0 by T is equal to 1 plus gamma minus 1 by 2 into m square. M is Mach number, and for Mach number all the gamma, r, t value and velocity value is given. From that you can find. And in another case, this another question, the Mach number value we have to find, gamma, r and t is given. So from this equation you can find velocity. We have to find the velocity of object. Okay, next question, move to, so which question is there? I think I forgot it. One strength of material I have told you already. One basic question of M by EA diagram, and one is from this uh, cantilever beam. Okay. Next is one from critical buckling load. If the one end is fixed and one end is free, so whatever cripping load is there. So from that we have to find the value of constant and put it into the one end is free and other end is uh, hinge. So how much load is, what is the new load, cripping load? Okay, you have to find that. Next question, that is on my memory base. Okay, that is one, I think one question, that is PV is equal to MRT, just only equation that we have to use. That is in one container 50 meter cube volume, and 20% is liquid, and 80% of sorry, 20% of total mass is the liquid, and 20% of the total mass is vapor. But I, and they ask what is the total mass of the fluid inside the, so first I tried, that is 0.20, to find out the dryness fraction and all that thing. But I found what I think. If I'm wrong, then please answer me in the comment section. That is, just I use PV is equal to MRT. In pressure is given 400 kilopascal, volume 50 meter cube, temperature saturation given, and it is in the equation it is written that that is a saturation, at the saturation temperature and saturation condition they are equilibrium. So saturation temperature we have to use R value 0.287. So you can easily find M. Nothing to worry about that. Okay. Next thing, that is next question that I remember is yes, engineering mathematics I have already told you. Okay, Laplace and all that thing. Okay, one thing that is from yes, double integration. So I think the answer is 0. Okay, 0, I think most probably, I think answer is 0 or 1 by 6. I think many of you have confusion. Okay, so I think 0 or 1 by 6 answer. And next is 1, yes, 1 plus I power 8. So we have to find the value of this. Okay, that is very easy. I think 16, and 16 is the answer. Sorry, yes, 16 is the answer, I think. Next is uh, one in power plant there is one open feed water heater. So here this is 0.2, this is 0.5, and this is 0.6. Enthalpy value is given. So here we have to find how much amount of stream is extracted. So that is very easy question again. 32, and this may be most probably last. Okay, if I could remember more and I get the morning session question, so I will make another video of it. Okay, so what the last question that I came into my mind, That is, I told you, the based on the eccentricity. Okay. And theory, yes, theory of machine, that is one equation of flywheel. Okay, one question of flywheel is given. That is very easy question. If you're given test series or even you have solved the previous year question, you'll find that kind of question. And one more, that is based on ascent curve. That is, this is at 10 power 3 the stress is given, and at the 10 power 6 cycle, that is stress is given. Okay, again, so this is the about today's video. Hope you enjoyed it. Okay, if you have any doubts or if you can remember any other question, that you can comment in the comment section. And if I'm not wrong, that answer me whether the answer is 0 or 1 by 6. Okay, and here one question, that is PV is equal to MRT. Okay, whether I am right or wrong, that you have to also tell me. Okay, thank you for watching, and keep studying, stay focused.